Hello everyone, a very good evening, namaste to each one of you watching this video. And today I'm going to talk about a very common nowadays sleep issues which is known as insomnia. Previously many people have asked me about this. I have worked with many people on the sleep issues. In fact, recently, few days ago, I was walking with an amazing lady who is a businesswoman, very strong, highly positive, smiling and very generous lady. While working with her on various aspects of her life, I also found the sleep issues been going on in her life for many years. And surprisingly, when I worked with her for taking care of all the major issues that I was working with, as per the list of adjustments that we have found out and got it finally, the sleep issue surprisingly was already taken care automatically at her unconscious level. In India, as per one finding, every year 10 million people are medically diagnosed with insomnia, that is sleep disorder, a kind of sleep disorder where people find it difficult to fall asleep at night on demand, and once they're asleep they find it even difficult to continue to sleep throughout the night. And usually these kind of people, they wake up not so fresh and rejuvenated, and the kind of deep sleep, that sound sleep, at least 6 to 7 hours of sleep that as an adult we all need, is so much important, but they are not lucky enough to get that. And in fact, today, in some last 10 years, this numbers that research says is actually comprising youngsters as well. What are the causes of these? Number one, obvious causes are lifestyle factors, changes. Number two, stress and anxiety. Number three, which is hardly talked about, is something at your unconscious level. Yes. What happens over a period of time, we all develop certain patterns, specific patterns in our life, which are good and useful, beneficial for that moment of time, for that particular time in your life. But once that purpose is solved, taken care, we continue with that pattern since our brain has been wired at that level. And at present or in future, when it is not even relevant, still that pattern continues. And guess what? You get affected in many ways, physically, mentally, emotionally, your well-being, your ecosystem, your performance, your productivity, right? And traditional therapy anywhere takes minimum 6 to 8 weeks of continuous working. In fact, insomnia is medically known as something like it can be managed, but it cannot be cured. Another surprising fact. But here comes the power of your own subconscious mind, power of your own unconscious mind, power of your own brain. These kind of challenges, namely stress, anxiety, or sleep issues, are actually byproduct of something else. These are the tip of the iceberg, which we don't realize within our awareness at the conscious level, and we run behind that symptoms, killing it with sleeping pills or medical intervention, or doing something else which is even not safe and ecological, because we don't know there is something which can be taken care at the unconscious level, but it is hardly spoken about, hardly discussed. So if you know someone who is struggling with the sleep issue, insomnia or other sleep disorder, ask that person, what is it going on in your life? Maybe for last few months or years down the line. So I was talking about this wonderful lady. When she sleeps hardly for 3 to 4 hours every night, but at one point in time few years ago she had to develop this pattern of sleeping less because she had to take care of her husband who was going through some serious health challenges. But today that is not needed. He's in a much better condition. They have full-time help. Still she's continuing with that sleep pattern and not able to sleep properly throughout the night, and she hardly wakes up rejuvenated, fully fresh, energetic in the morning. So this is the classic example that this pattern she had developed at one particular point in time was helpful at that point in time, but it is not relevant and it is not serving today to her in any which ways. In fact, her health and well-being, her productivity, energy level are getting hampered due to this. So it is so important to take care of our own health, well-being, and sleep is one of that very crucial basic natural need that even as an adult we all need at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep anywhere, a good quality sound sleep to function optimally. So there are few patterns in the new code neuro-linguistic programming that can help fix this issue quickly, rapidly, and give you the real-time breakthroughs. And it can be definitely corrected and bring back to its optimal level, that sleep issue that I'm talking about. So with this note, I hope this video you'll find helpful, and if you know someone who is struggling with sleep issue, I can definitely help out. And if you need further insight or you have any questions about the sleep or this particular topic, I would love to answer that. With this note, bye bye for today. I will see you next time.